The fuck?
What kind of a trial is it? She was the turkey of 29 pounds. In the barnyard she made all the rounds. Now there were 29 chickens, as crazy as the they can stop the turkey of 29 pounds. She left 29 broken eggs. She had feathers all over her legs. And brother, I am not bluffing. You ought to see the stuffing in the turkey of 29 pounds. She was a gobbling baby, a new kind of bird from the west. She'll make wonderful gravy. If you're not careful, it's on your best. She ate 29 bushels of corn since the 29 weeks she was born. She looks so lovely on your table with her legs like Betty Grable. She's the turkey of 29 pounds. Oh, gobble, gobble, the turkey of 29 pounds.
Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. Hey, Rena. Tasha, hi. Hello. Third person in the side chat. How are you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Shit is not that serious. Hold on. I'm trying. Oh my God, you guys have no idea. It's always a struggle. It's always a struggle. My life used to be easy with my pre-decorated YouTube friendly office, and all my shit all set up and enough outlets, for example, enough, outlets to use for the necessary electricity that is required to run a live stream. Here, let me see. So last time I streamed, oh, there you go. I tried to add another light source. Didn't have enough outlets to put a lamp over there. And then I knew I took a bulb out of this shit, but then I wanted you guys to see my hair. It's cute. Well, in my opinion, it is. The color, I mean, not that don't get all crazy saying I'm a narcissist. It's not that at all. The color was cute, I think. Let me see. Savannah. Hey, you. Hey, Tyler. How are you doing? Friendo. Hi, sheepdog. I forgot to hit the like on your that candle with the used up candles one. I thought that was really enlightening. No, I mean practical or whatever. Like it's good for. I hate spending $29 on a fucking Yankee candle, and then it burns right down the middle, and it's all like the smelly expensive wax. Like 40% of it ends up on the inside of the glass, and you're just like, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. It's great to see you too. But you know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. Sheepdog, you should drop your link in there. Not that not that I have a million people anymore. I kind of like this, you guys, going back to basics, going back to the roots, where I just sit here and hang out with you as my friends, and I don't have to have some major, I have to be on. I got to be on 24/7. I gotta put on a show or whatever. I don't even want to do that. I just want to talk to you guys about some goings-ons on the YouTubes and whatever. God, I have an eye doctor appointment this week. I'm so excited. We see you. Hi. It's so good to see people. Jesse Jenny. How you doing? Oh, thank you. I don't know about that, but thank you. God, I have some funny stories about how old I am and how my license expired, and then oh God, I don't know. I feel like there's some bitching to do. Seriously. I got a little bit of bitching I want to do. I'm not even joking. Slugbo Travels. Isn't that like Chowdhury or I can't remember. What's going on with my electric? Does anyone see that? Shit was blinking and my the washing machine shut off. Yeah, there's a story behind what I'm saying. I don't like that. It makes me very uncomfortable. Ghosts, ghosts, and ghosts. I can't get away from the fucking ghosts, you guys. I don't know why. Use the unused wax in a burner thingy. Thank you, Jilai. I think she makes it a little more technical and has like, she's an expert at it. Yeah, so hi Black Cat Lover, how you doing? Mary from the 6. God, does anybody else? Okay, so I did that birth. We see you, fucking Rena. Mary, it just made me think of it. Black Cat Lover. I don't want to exclude anybody. Does anybody feel fucking old? I turned 50. Guys. I fucking turned 50 a couple weeks ago. What's up with that? I'm glad you're doing well. Good. It's good to see you too. You guys are all doing good. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay other than like the shit that goes on when you're old and on disability and it's degenerative and you get like I got a liver spot, I think. You guys, remember when I got that one whisker and I was freaking out and then it turned into 2 whiskers? Remember that? I think that's when I turned like 48 or something. Okay, well, I think I have a liver spot. But it's a freckle, right? Isn't it a fucking freckle, you guys? It's a freckle, right? It's a freckle. Boomer status. Yeah, thanks, bitch. What are you, like 12? In your training bra, Raina? Get the hell out of here. I could be, I've said this a million, I could be your mom, for fuck's sake. Aw. Thank you, we see you. Thanks. No, listen. I don't want to sound ungrateful at all. I'm actually any of you guys who have been my friends for a long, long time understand that I am very grateful. I'm lucky, very lucky to be alive. It might be a sucky life, but at least I got it. Very fortunate. And you are right, because man, did we not have a little stint there where like I felt like we were losing like a ton of fucking people? All right, so here's the thing. So I got some things I was gonna talk about and bitch about. And then also I wanted to touch on some of the, I don't know, you guys still watch Lindy and stuff, right? Not that she's on anymore either, because she's just spent, burnt out, tired of the fucking nonsense bullshit. And it's just like, I don't know what to do about it. So Bergs, Bergs, they did some shitty shit to Bergs. And I mean, basically what has happened is certain people decided to support this little new faction that tried to come and they even said it. We're going to steamroller. Remember those quotes? We're going to run the boy into the ground, run right. They did it. It's almost like, coming into something like a football game and the opponent cheats. You know what I mean? They did it in a gross fucking fashion, doxing people, going IRL or whatever, but they kind of did it in a way. But anyway, I was going to talk about Bergs. I don't know if any of you all saw that. So someone's saying hi to Storm Dancer. I don't even see her. What's wrong with my comments? Am I even still here? What's happening? Let me find my YouTube channel so I can talk to you and you and you and you all guys who I love. Let me just see here. Oh my God, Darby. If you can hear Darby in the background, he's chewing like a motherfucker. I reverted back to some rawhide for him, even though he's old. Oh, you guys. And then on the Darby front, don't even get me started on the Darby front. Darby's very old. We're headed very much in the elderly direction. Why is that? Oh, don't. Shut up, Holly. Nobody wants to hear you, especially not me. That's really weird because I can see it on my phone, but not on the chat. Weird. All right. Well, so I was gonna sheepdog getting just old. Probably right. God, listen. He's eating and sleeping and pooping, but he gets up like every he's got hip dysplasia like big dogs get. So his arthritis kills him. So it's hard for him to get up off the floor when he's on the floor, and he can't get up on the bed really good anymore. But that was it. Same thing at the RV. I had a ramp for him. I have a ramp for him here too. He won't use it. He keeps trying. I don't know. When I take him to the vet, I'm just preparing myself for if they were to say something like, don't be selfish or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So anyway, he's hanging in there is what he's doing. Hi, just like that. All right. I was kind of going to go on a little bit of a rampage here for a minute. I'm so annoyed with YouTube lately, you guys, and not just the stupid little corner that we come from. I legit wasn't even talking about that. I put some stuff on Twitter where, and I really hate that the true crime community somehow got intertwined with the drama community. I didn't even know there was a true crime community, and then you end up like, I know like more about a lot of those cases. A lot of you guys, I used to watch that stuff with like Dateline. I said something about TCAP, To Catch a Predator. I mean, that was way back, and there was the TCAP community, and that was like some of the first true crime channels that there really were. But it's just like watching, because those are the stories I that I've always watched and stuff, and it's like, I can't speak on it because you could see that some of the people from that we all know have completely used that to capitalize on it and like try to grow their channels. And the people calling other people out are just as gross as the people they're calling out. Anyone notice that part? Anyone else notice that? Sheepdog, I know we're shrinking, right? Don't tell anybody. We're losing inches, girl. Losing inches. Anyway, I could just put that shit in the title. Hashtag Idaho 4. Hashtag whatever. What's bugging me is like some people that and mind you, a lot of us that I know being here for a certain period of time, right? Seeing these people grow their channel on that and then watching them live stream with like all this misinformation. I finally tweeted something about it today because it was so irritating to me. And the last thing I want to do is make it like I'm coming in on the true crime coattail, and I would never do that. But I watch I watch what's going on YouTube. I also watched a whole bunch of the Seoul Korea Stampede. I know somebody that her daughter, yeah. So I have a bunch of weird footage of that I would never show on here. All right, lest I lose my channel. But anyway, my point is, I don't know. I should be able to talk about it too. And a lot of my friends watch that shit too and pay attention to that shit too. It doesn't mean you have to have a whole channel about it, riding our, their coattails and all that stuff. But I still have some stuff to say about it. Someone say predator. What can I do for you? Hi, chicken. That's really funny. Sheepdog, I'm out of the loop. Hi, Robbie. Yeah, I know that's and a lot of times it goes the other way. I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I don't know. Maybe I'm a mean, envious person, but I see channels that are a year old or whatever, or channels that have been around with me as long as forever, and it's like there's God when they do this true crime stuff like. There's no their heart is not in the right place. Their purpose is not to help this shit get solved. Like I'm going to show you some of like the wonky comments that I got from people when I tried to type in those types of chats where it was like competitive and made me feel weird. I'm trying to see. Right. Is that what it is? Savannah, is that what it is? Is it? Because I don't know where Tara is. I don't know. I talked to her a couple weeks ago. And then she was doing, wasn't she going well, I talked to her. She was talking, she was at Rosie's for a minute. I think she was on Rosie's. And then Hi, Tish. Exactly. They're in it for the views and the money. And just what bothers me is like they're inaccurate about stuff. If you're really interested in really watching and really paying attention, for the Idaho 4 people, you're not going to still be saying that the hoodie guy by the food truck did it. You're not going to say that. But then you're going to make like millions of dollars. It just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so irritated by it. It's like, I don't know. It's like going all through grade school with somebody and all through high school. And you should be, and if it's your friend, if it happened to Chicken and his channel grew and exploded and was doing awesome, that would be one thing. But when it's the person who is an asshole to you and shitty to you, and you know their past and you know how shitty they used to be to everybody else, and their channel explodes and whatever, I'm not envious or jealous because I could do the same fucking thing. It's not that. I don't like it, kids. I don't like it. It's bothersome to me, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just needed to vent for a second because it really does bug me, especially when I'm beholden to the biggest e-beggar in the Boy or whatever. And again, I didn't get a check on the 21st. I have $56 in my super chats, and I haven't had a check since February. Biggest e-beggar, woo! Hi, Val. Did I say hi to Val? I think she just got here, right? I can't see. I got to look on my phone for a minute. So anyway. Hi. I know it's thanks. People are probably trying to get their food and shit ready for tomorrow. It's kind of weird to me because I used to be the one that cooked for years when my son was younger right up until he went with his dad, moved in with his dad the last 2 years of high school. And it was weird because the first couple years after I didn't cook anymore for everybody and stuff, like I kind of enjoyed the break. It's very stressful. There's actually, I think, stuff on my channel maybe where I'm cooking for at least like an appetizer or something for Thanksgiving. Anyway, now I kind of miss it, you guys. I kind of miss it. Where? Well, anyway. All right, can you guys give me a second? Listen how congested I am. It's another thing where I'm staying. Like nasal spray controls my life. Hi, P2E. How you doing? Happy Turkey Eve. So, my son stood up one time when he was about 8 and told everybody at Thanksgiving, a bunch of different families together, about 30 people, how he was like, way to celebrate. He was like, congratulations, way to throw the smallpox blankets on the Native Americans, and now they're all dead. And like walked out. You guys remember Jean-Claude, right? Hang on a second. I need some congestion relief. Dirty, stop licking that on your paw, please. You're gonna end up at the vet. All right. Well, anyway, I was typing frantically in some of these true crime chats because I was so irritated. And I was like, man, I got a platform of my own. So I don't even care if there's like 2 people in here. I'm going to say the stuff and show you guys some stuff and say the stuff I have to say because it was really annoying me. And I know you guys are going to agree with me. And I know you're going to agree with me, not just because it's you guys and you're my friends, but because I'm telling you it's reasonable and rational. I heard some weird shit. Hold on, give me a second. I'm going to get Darby his water. Hang on, guys. Drink that. Get a drink. Get a drink. All right. So anyway, does anybody, you guys, I know Sheepdog said she's out of the loop. I need like one or two people. Like you guys answered me on Twitter. I need like Izzy said some stuff and like I need you guys to my cigarette went out. Listen, I want to know if you know what I'm talking about. All right, hold on. I got to do this so I can see you. Look, I look like fucking there's Jesus over my head. I don't know what to do about it, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Hang on a second. Oh, I got another story too about my license expiring in the state of New York and how I can't buy alcohol now. Captain, hi. You want to come on with me and talk about some true crime stuff that's really bothering me? Even though I don't want a true. Oh, I didn't know that. Caustic Prince. How would I know that, Zachy? That's a pretty fucking cool, fantastical name though, I'll tell you what. So what Savannah, what are you talking about chicken about? Savannah, you have to work on your southern drawl. Why does Savannah need a southern drawl? What are you talking about? So you get Thanksgiving invitations. Oh, is that why you're doing it? Does that work? I don't think that would work though, because like you're Confederate. They don't like that around here anymore. Attention on deck. Captain Napton is into hizzy. Yes, I'm gonna send it to you on Twitter right now. Listen, I'm gonna because I remember way back when you watched that 10 to Life, and she's got like a 500,000 subs, Captain. Listen here, I don't begrudge her that, and it's not even her that I'm talking about. It's not even her. I just wait. Let me elaborate. I need somebody to say it to. I need someone to say it to. All right, let me get Cappy Cap a link. Hold on. Oh my God, can you guys hear Darby drinking? It's like if you can hear Darby drinking, I'm very sorry. It's very loud and very gross. I'm really sorry. Captain, are you on Twitter? If you want to DM me real quick, it'll be quicker than me having to go through the list. But if you're not, I'll find you. Invite. And I have some other stuff I want to say too about the boy. Have you guys listened to the Bergs, and how the boy is dead and blah, blah, blah. I can't say I fucking disagree. Can't say I disagree. Can't do it. Let's see here. Lordy. I got some old ass Twitter messages. Where are you, Captain? Capitan. You guys, I wonder if you guys would be really surprised about who all is in my, here we go. Who all is in my DMs, because I don't drop them like the gross people do. I'm a trustworthy soul. But I swear to God, you would probably be very surprised. Come on, damn it. I'm trying to send this to Captain. Cappy on. Right, yeah, let me. There, 10. What is happening here? I'm trying to get to your Twitter. Trying to DM you. DM. Here we go. Why is this weird? Stay on the side. All right. Search direct messages. I don't want to search them. Start a new message. Is this showing up in a weird? All right. I'm losing my mind right now. This is what happens when you turn 50. Is this going to go to your... Why is it at the bottom of this weird ass thing? Am I not in DMs? No, the light's blinking. It says sent, and then it says, I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, see, you sent me a screenshot. That's what it is. Okay. You sent me a screenshot on Twitter of a side chat about something we were talking about. And I thought it was like like when you can still go to Hangouts but whatever. I think it is still Hangouts on Google. And I never use it, and everybody's always telling me, all right. I sent you a link, but I don't know. Those hamsters need to run faster in my side chat. Messages. I go to messages and see if you sent me anything. I'm trying to send this link, dude. I'm sending it again. There's 2 maybe now. I think. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Let me go back into the StreamYards. See what's happening. Hi, guys. Liberty. Libby Lou. Hi. Oh, my God. No. I maybe. Mel's. Maybe. There really are a lot of people who are mean to me. My dad's mean to me. He's really mean. My friend schizophrenic Jay threw a bag at me the other day with my groceries in it because he's bipolar and schizophrenic. He was really mean. It's true. I wasn't going to mention it, but since you asked, I guess I'll bring it up. I'm the worst message returner. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Don't say that. This just makes me laugh. Like, what? Like, lady, why can't you just leave me alone? Why are you so like up my ass all the time? You're mean to me. You are. I don't even know you. I don't know what your fucking problem is. And you make shit up. You went around saying that I took from the GoFundMe for Nellie, for Mary's child, with no proof, no receipts, and I put out receipts that show that I had no access to it. And even Matt, who went on with fucking Nurse Pratchett and dragged me at Stellars, still to this day has said that I had no access to that or took that money. Like, you just make up malicious lies about me for that are untrue. And what's your motive? Just you don't like me? Well, you don't like me then. Fine. But like, I would never follow around another middle-aged woman and just harass. Oh, look, Mel's Bells is back. If I found her in a chat and be like, you here to talk about you? Oh, what is it? It's always you, right? Like, I would never fucking do that, lady, ever. I would never do that. In fact, I'd feel humbled that I was so like, almost like, just, I don't know, overly invested in this strange person from the internet that I don't even know. Like, who cares? If you hate me that bad, like, man, I don't even know what to say. She loves you, waiting for you to go live. If I did her, I hope you guys didn't block her, because I think I just unblocked everyone recently. I mean, if she feels good, I hope, yeah, man, I don't know what to say. I hope that if I can take it, I can absolutely take it. If she needed to get it off her chest and she feels better now, man, I'm good on that. Merry Christmas. There's an early gift for you, Mel's Bells. Sheepdog, I even think, oh, God, I'm still struggling. I didn't think that, listen, I knew I would miss her forever. Forever. I knew that. But I didn't think I would grieve this long, as far as not being, being online together was our main thing, so this has suffered the most. I can't function. There's constantly things where it's like, man, this would have went different for me if Mary had been here and had my back, or Mary would have had the receipt about that, or you know what I mean? Like, it's very hard, and I don't know. Zombie. You know damn well there's nothing to say. It's interesting at all. That is true, Mayhem. That is true. I was trying to find Captain Napton. Is she taking a minute, or I'm pretty sure I sent the right link, so I don't know. We'll find out. Not much fun anymore. Yeah, no kidding. Right. And that's where I was gonna yeah, sheepdog. I know, and it's God. I think I would have done better. I would have handled it. I don't know if all that stuff didn't happen where they were all, I mean, even like all joking aside, like the Mel's Bells thing about people accusing me of stealing making up a GoFundMe to take money, the dragging part, it wasn't just me that was being dragged, it affected, her and her family, and that, I don't know, I cared a little bit more than I thought I would, I guess. And like when Stellar went live, it was just the whole thing. I don't know. And it's weird because I know that she would not, she would want me to come out swinging. So, all right. So we'll wait and see if Captain comes or not. Oh, wait. I have a text message. Is that Captain? No, it's somebody else. You have a light covering your face. I know. I don't know what to do about it. I thought I turned it off. I need to move a lamp over or something. I don't know. All right. So anyway, I was gonna do. Yeah. All right. I want to talk about my tweet, which someone. Oh, here's Captain Napton. Yay.
How are you doing?
I was just talking about Mary, which I didn't want my stream to go there and be blubbering idiot again.
Oh no, yeah.
No, okay. I know I'm good. I'm good. Just somebody else brought it up too and was just like, it's everybody's just been giving me time. Everyone's giving me time because they're like, we know that this it's hard and you're missing Mary and stuff. It is.
It's like, it's like sometimes I forget that people are gone too.
I know, me
It's
too.
really
And
weird.
I know, and then something happens, and I'm like, I'm like, man, she would have absolutely like, made me feel better about that or whatever. And then I feel selfish, like, oh my God, how did I forget when I relied on her so much? I don't know.
I feel like it's because it's online. You don't get the proper closure.
I agree. Yes, I agree. No, you're right for sure. And also, like, I mean, you can ignore the scrutiny that you get for an online relationship, but a lot of them can actually be real with real emotions and real feelings and all that type of stuff. You have a real investment in the person, you know what I mean?
Right. No, I know what you mean. And like, sorry, I keep getting interrupted. Hold on a second.
That's okay.
This has been such a fun vacation, Holly.
What's wrong?
No.
Are those kids expressing their opinions strongly?
Only time is when I get on the phone or on a live stream, though. Is when it's time to talk to mom. Any other time of the day,
That's
it's like, no one wants to
Well, I
talk.
remember me and my sister used to call my mom at work incessantly. I'd be like, she's hitting me. She's hitting me. And she'd like
Oh
rip
my
the phone out
God.
of my hand. She'd be like, I'm locked in the bathroom, Mom. She's got the scissors. And my mom would be like, it's 3:45. God damn it. I only need until 5 o'clock.
Oh my God, that's so
She'd
funny.
be like, I'm hanging up. Kill each other. Just do it.
Just do it. That's enough. I've had enough of you guys.
Your kids,
Shit, I'm an only child. I call my mom a ton at work, dude. Can I have some money?
You're just a
Where's
needy
there
brat.
anything to eat?
Yeah,
well,
right.
I want to go to grandma's. And she'd be like, well, go walk there.
You can't put some fucking pizza rolls in, bitch. Come on.
Right.
You lazy bitch.
I'm going to grandma's. That was terrible. When was your birthday? Was your birthday the 1st or the 5th?
No, it was everybody thought it was the 1st because
or the 10th.
I tricked. No, it was the 4th because it was on election day, and that it was the Trump election year. And for like I lied and said it was on the 1st. I can't remember why I did that. Everybody like believed.
You're crazy.
I know. My best friend Mel's. Holly, where are your receipts that I did that? Everyone was talking about that, so you need to show some proof it was me. Talking about what, lady?
I don't know. She probably forgot what she said about
I don't
Jamel's
even. I
bells.
don't give a shit about shit.
Oh, that's so funny.
I know, right? Yeah. So
So, were you
before,
talking
because
actual true crime or were you talking like drama in the true crime?
I know, right? There's a differentiation, right?
Of course.
No, I'm talking actual true crime. Actual.
Oh, damn. I thought you wanted to talk the drama.
I think
Fuck.
that's why I mentioned you because that's why I mentioned you
Did you
because
see,
you don't
like,
even know that whole thing was going to go down where true crime was going to crisscross with drama community. You were already
yeah, the big
into
merger? Yeah.
watching the prison people, and that turned into like watching the
Well, they
criminal people.
technically merged during the Watts case in like
Who did the drama
late,
community and the
yeah, the
true
DC
crime? Is that
and the true
yeah?
crime. Yeah, definitely.
Well, all right. I mean, all right. So this is the first thing that bothered me. Okay, so you know that guy, the true crime rocket science guy.
No, I don't
Okay,
know.
well, he's
I've
got a
heard
pretty
of
big.
him.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I had only heard of him before too, but I don't. For whatever reason. Hi, Nichols. Oh God, here we go. Look. So anyway, this is how I noticed it. So there was somebody that had a true crime channel, and they're not like some of these aren't huge channels, but they're huge compared to
She
me.
doesn't even. You don't even care what she said. That's so funny.
Yeah, it is funny. I didn't read it
She's
yet.
like.
I'm probably not gonna read it. I just want people to know because it's like I want people to see what she does. It's weird. She's really interested in me. I don't know. I think she loves me.
Oh God, she wants you to argue with her so bad. I think.
I know. Here's Nichols. Hi, Nicole from the UK. Oh, so this is what I said too, Nicole. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. Where is Stitching Girl and my other UK people? All right. So I said I did not want this to offend these people at all. But I understand there's a cultural difference. Okay, there's a cultural difference. So he was doing a live, and obviously a lot of true crime is speculation, which people like. They want to bounce theories off each other. It's not harmful if you're not calling these fake tips in that you think off. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah, as long as you're not presenting it as fact and like calling in
exactly.
fake tips, exactly. Like,
Thank you. That was you just actually said it better than I was trying. That's exactly what I was trying to say.
well, as long as you're speculating, you got to just make sure that you keep announce that you're speculating. Like
Right.
every 15 minutes, be like, and
You gotta
let's
say
remind the
allegedly.
audience, yeah, that
Mhm.
this is everything is alleged and this is speculation because
Exactly.
people,
Exactly.
and mind you, these are adults in these chats. Like, get like wild the
That's
fuck
also a
out.
good point. That's also a good point. I mean, it's not like this is their first time around. You know what I mean?
Well,
So.
they act like it sometimes.
Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you some screenshots where I got somebody started a fight with me in the comment section where I was being super sweet and nice. So anyway, so that's true crime rocket science guy, and I almost think I liked him at one point for some reason. He's a UK dude. I don't know. Nicole, I know you get that from me. I know. So anyway, he had like I don't even know how many hundreds, maybe 1,000 people in his chat because he put in Idaho 4, right? The college students I'm talking about, Captain. So he types in Idaho 4 hashtag whatever. He's a true crime channel. Well, he went on and on and on, and I don't know why it got under my skin so bad. But he was bound, and of course you're going to bounce theories, and people are going to scrutinize it, and we're going to decide together whether that's is that apropos, is that impossible, is that absurd, is that a possibility? But people were like ass patting and being like, I think that's a really great. It bothered me because he was so sure of himself. I'm sure he probably threw the allegedly in there, Captain. I'm sure he did to protect himself, but just the way he was presenting it. So anyway, his theory had to do with the fact that during that Saturday night, there was a football game, an Idaho football game, and somebody was so disenfranchised, let's say, by he felt alienated. He was probably out at a bar and the team lost, and he was so angry that he took it. He followed them home, and because he didn't get to be included because they're Idaho students. And so he killed them. I was just like, all these people were actually saying it was a good idea. and a feasible theory. What the fuck is tragedy pimping? I don't know what happened to Captain. I think she'll be back in a second. Captain! It sounds like Bergs. What does? Standard operating procedure. All right, to get money, is that what you're talking? Where you feel like you, where you get people to believe that you feel sorry for them, and you want, like I wanted to show you guys some stuff where people were actually cruel to me when I made some comments, and they were like, I thought you're there because you want the crime to be solved, and you want to be helpful. That's what I thought. Captain muted her mic for a second. So anyway, yeah, cashing in on others' misery. Okay, so the guy she's talking about is a hack. Oh, okay. So yeah, so zombie, Mutt Dog, you know who that is? Anyway, so there was me and like one other person in the chat, and these people were going wild about this idea. They're like, "Wow, I never thought of that. That's a really good idea." And you have some very unstable, overly invested people in there that are probably going to call the head lead detective and blow up his phone and be like, "Hey, did you look into the sports fans?" And I was like, "Listen, this is not soccer. Our football, American football, is different than this. Isn't where half a stadium of 15,000 people from an opposing team stampede 15,000 people on the other side of the barricade in the World Cup soccer. We don't do that here. Are there nasty fans in the NFL? Sure. Is somebody gonna be so upset that their team didn't win that they would follow people home that were at the bar watching the game and they didn't feel included? They didn't get to be included because their team didn't win or whatever. And you're gonna go murder 4 people while they sleep. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Anyone? Savannah, I'm also interested in Nichols cooking. Can you stay on topic here with me, please? Chicken. America, fuck yeah. No. Well, let me tell you, I felt pretty stupid when the next day somebody shot up a gay bar, and the day after that somebody shot up a Walmart. now my debunking that theory is a little bit on shaky ground. Am I right? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, zombie.
Who's talking about tragedy pimping?
Yeah. Well, some people are asking what it is.
Oh, well, that is when people use a true crime story to like grift. I mean, like, people cover true crime and they get donations. That's not what that is. But like, for example, like these YouTubers, Bullhorn Betty and Molly Golightly,
Right. Exactly.
go out to these like victims' houses,
sure,
and like quote unquote protest. But really,
because
it's like
they care. They want justice for the victims.
yeah, justice for the
So what
victim.
say you, Captain, about them being called out by somebody who say like Savage?
Or my
Her
God,
titles have a lot of calling out tragedy pimps. Hashtag tragedy pimps. They're all
yeah,
in all her
that's
titles,
her new thing these days. That's her
I
movement.
guess. So that's
Yeah,
interesting, right?
yeah,
What do you think?
so interesting.
It's
As
very
I just love watching her. Yeah, fuck.
well, if ever I could pick a more morally high person to speak upon that,
I mean,
surely it would be
if
her.
anybody's got a
I
place
can't.
to call out anybody, it's her, right? Jeez.
Hi, Cats Rules. Hi. So anyway, the football thing was bugging me. Simultaneously, there's another chat going on with another person from the UK, and I just don't want my UK people to get mad at me because I love them. Nicole, Stitching Girl. Oh, there was somebody also from South Africa, Nix. I love, like, listen, I understand it's a cultural thing. So, but when a bunch of Americans are telling you that doesn't fly here, so just stop perpetuating it. You don't have to do 3 streams in a row, 3 nights in a row, 6 hours with the same theory that a whole bunch of American people are trying to tell you is pretty fucking likely here. So, Captain, theory number 2, Idaho 4, gang initiation in Moscow a town neither one of us probably ever heard of, Idaho, hasn't had a murder in 8 years. It could be a gang initiation.
That doesn't sound very gang initiation-ish though. Like
Thank
gang
you.
gang initiations are like drive-bys, not like I'm coming to your house and I'm murdering everybody with a knife.
I'm not trying to dox you, but you have lived and been near and go through
I'm in LA, yeah. I mean,
actual fucking straight out of Compton, and I'm saying, do you think in Moscow, Idaho, that was a gang initiation?
I sure don't. I don't know who
Okay.
said
I think
that.
it's more likely that there would be some cow tipping on the gang initiation list out there. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying. Can we be reasonable here? This is why I was getting frustrated, because they're floating
Oh
these
my
ideas out
God.
here, and then because they're people from overseas or whatever, they got a lot of people in their chat speculating, and they don't understand that is culturally absurd from Americans' standpoint. So like,
Oh, I get what you're saying. Like that,
thank
yeah.
you.
Okay, now I
Okay,
understand
Gagel.
it.
You see what I'm
It's
saying?
just yes, I see what you're saying
I
totally.
mean, to continue to float that idea over and over and over, when you can see like there's a handful of people from the US that are like, listen, dude. Oh, by the way,
Oh
about
my God, we see yous in the chat. Hey, we
I
see
know.
you.
You didn't see her?
Hi, Casserole.
I know. I'm happy to see so many people.
I
I
know.
love you, jerks.
Black
I
cat
love you.
lover too. Got all the
Yeah,
kitties in the
I know,
chat.
right? Now this is the motherfucking OG right up in this bitch. Thank you for coming and still listening to me gripe about nonsense. Thank you.
I wish we see you would put her videos back up. Those were some
I
of the
know, me too.
best.
I know. Do you know? I don't know how to re-upload stuff. I wanted to re-upload some funny shit that I put up a while ago because I think it would
Is
make
it
people.
privated or?
No, it's just sitting there, but I don't know how to make it draw attention to it again because there are people in the new boy now.
Oh, like
Yeah,
you mean
that's
like you
another
don't know
thing.
how
The
to
new boy.
tag it or whatever is what you're saying, or?
Yeah. I don't know how to.
Okay.
Yeah, to make it look
I
like a
don't
fresh
know.
video without re-recording and re-uploading as if it's a brand new one. I don't. There's got to be a way, right? We see who says black cat liver. Hey. Anyway, so you guys, anyone in the chat, does that make sense? You get what I'm saying now, Captain? That it's just, and then
Yes,
the
I
police
totally
are
do.
coming out saying, listen, it's irresponsible for you to have a social media platform with a huge following and to continue to push theories that are just, not even worth thinking about a second time, and they're doing it. And it's just so, and I just wanted to ask my American friends here, Janie Bobaney, do you think that, my kid goes to U of L. Do you think if the University of Louisville won a game? Oh, by the way, Captain, here's the irony, right? Idaho won that Saturday night. So who's mad? A guy came in from out of town to support the opposing team and then followed back some fans that aren't fans because they weren't even at the game and killed him over the Idaho game.
What?
The Idaho won the game. So what do you yeah, okay, so we see you. Do you think that Jean-Claude would get really mad if U of L won the game, but he was at the bar and then somebody liked the other team, and so then he crept into their house and I don't know. You know what I'm saying here? You know what I'm saying? No. It's silliness. Kat says that she has a gang currently. She's looking for some people to get jumped in, or you don't have to get jumped in or murder anyone. You could just make a cheesecake. I know. Okay, so it's all a bit ridiculous. Thank you, Janie. Thank you. And I don't know, man. I don't know why it got under my, I don't know. It got under my skin. It was just frustrating when you see this perpetuated. And then you got all these people like, and I'm not jealous. I'm not saying that, right? I could do the same motherfucking thing. But you got these people super chatting 1999. That's a great idea, rocket science crime guy. Oh, you should see if there's an open-minded detective. No, dude. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Carlos, what am I looking at? Who? Laugh away, my dear, laugh away. Chicken only says that to me when I'm laughing at something I'm not supposed to. Who's laughing at a joke that they're going to get in trouble for? Oh, Savannah. Is it you? What are you laughing at, bitch? It's nice to have the pressure off me. All right, let's see. Jakey Poo. Jake distributed CP over the internet. Okay, well, a lot of people think that he was the one who sent that shit to me. I mean, who knows? It's all a bit ludicrous. Thank you, Janie.
You mean the National Geographic pictures?
Yes, thank you. And don't forget the greeting card with the kid in the wash tub.
It's just so fucking crazy, dude. I swear to God.
I know.
So a whole community go nuts over that shit, and I'm just like, what? Like, really? It's
Carlos
fucking
Martinez
crazy.
says, Jakey Poo posted CP on his Discord and sent it to a bunch of people in his friends list. Why would anybody do that? And that's weird.
It's just so fucking gross.
Of course they're saying that. Just look at this. Look at Tribe coming in here. The boys say you're a Christmas dry begging or something. That's exactly what I'm doing, you fuck face. You got me. Look at me, run my PayPal and watch the ad that comes on later. Hey, join my Patreon and my membership that doesn't exist. Thank you very much. Fuck you. Carlos says this was actual CP. Okay. So anyway, yeah, so that bothered me. And then there was this psychic lady, and I tried to say something. Oh, wait a second. Here's something. Captain, when you come back, I want to ask you about this because I know you followed this a little bit, at least. This other we're talking true crime here, people. Hang on, guys. I gotta make a cigarette. Dry begging for Christmas. I can't afford a pack of cigarettes. I'm rolling one with my cigarette machine. Oh, that's right. I didn't ask for shit or even mention it. But you know, that's how we roll. Yeah, well, I'm tired. You think you're tired of hearing about it? I showed it like a couple months ago. $56 I have in the Google's fund where you have to clear 100 to even get a check. I have not had a check since February. I posted it on Twitter, took a screenshot and posted it. But here's Holly dry begging again. Yeah, look at me go. Somebody should give me some fucking advice because I'm not very good at it. Clearly, I'm not. Jake distributed porn on CP on his Discord, Holly. Just a heads up. Okay, well, I stopped when he did that shit to Jill. He literally, I just taught Jill how to on her channel to do panels, and he came up and porn bombed her. She didn't know how to get rid of it in time and fucking took her channel down. Y'all remember that? Crying, bawling her eyes out. I might be the one person who sticks to my guns and never fucking goes back. I have not gone back to that dude's chat since. I gave him a piece of my mind, and that was that. And I did not care after that.
So are you back hotel living?
I'm in an apartment, sort of.
Oh,
I'm actually
nice.
I'm in a house. I'm renting a whole house. It's a 1-bedroom house.
Well, that's cool.
It turned into a fiasco again. I really want to go to like where it's warm and take my little camper with me.
So you could just be like RV living all year.
That's all I want. That was the whole plan to begin with. But
so is it's way too cold? Like the heater doesn't work or anything?
Well, there's no okay. Well,
You have to
in
hook
New York,
up.
okay, yeah, in upstate New York, they call it 3-season camping because you have to get out, and I'm pretty far north in New York, so you can't even. You have to get out by October 17th. The water spigot will freeze, and you can't. You wouldn't even be able to have water. It would cost a fortune to heat a little tiny. Your propane would be on all the time. It's not really.
Oh,
It's just too cold. It's on. It's not even impractical. It's pretty much impossible. But my whole thing was I wanted to do 6 months here, and then move just 6 months to like North Carolina or Florida or something. And like I've said this a million times, the equity in the house that my father did not give me or let me live in for free, all that shit, the equity, he took it and he was supposed to buy me the drivey kind of camper. Instead, he bought me a fucking fifth wheel that I couldn't move. That's what happened. There's your story, folks. How many times I got to answer that fucking
so
question?
do you park your fifth wheel at your dad's?
It's at my it's at the campground. It's there all year. I've been there for 2 summers now. And then I got to find some place to go from October fucking 17th until April 23rd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
That
But
old
what I
house was
really wanted to
badass
do
too.
was drive I wanted to Gabby Petito it and fucking drive down south for 6 months.
You should have came out to California.
Well, I know there's a lot of people that were like, you can come here and park in my yard. I can't go. I wouldn't even need to do that if I could move that motherfucker. You need a 3/4 ton truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what the fuck am I going to do about that? I don't have that. I could
So
pull it on my
you
bike.
need to get you a truck because it's a nice new fifth wheel.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I love it.
It's very nice.
It's really nice, and like my father was just like, I didn't think you'd be able to deal with going from a huge house into a really small space, and anything that you could have towed yourself or whatever or driven would have been really, really small. The dog would have been too big, and
Because that was a big ass house, yeah.
yeah,
And it was really old and
he took it
cool.
upon himself to completely ruin my dream.
The house is still in your family, though, right?
No, he sold it.
Oh, he did. That's such a
Yeah, and these
bummer.
renters ruined it already. It's all shitty now.
Oh, did they renovate and modernize it and
Knocked all
shit?
the screens out, broke out the stained glass window that we love. Broken.
What?
Already broken out. It was from 1906. Already broken.
Why would they do something like that?
Because they're renters and they don't care and they're on welfare, whatever. That's my father brought it on himself. I hope it hurts his stomach every day he drives by it.
So they weren't remodeling, they just busted it up.
They have 5 kids, I guess.
Well, geez. Well, that's no excuse. They shouldn't be breaking everything. That house has made it how many years without everything getting busted? You know what I mean? Come on.
Like 120.
Right?
How sad is that, right? I know, right? Sick. All right, let me see what else I was going to ask you about. Trying to get you on the true crime thing while you're here.
Yeah, well, the tragedy pimps thing it's been really I'm always on my friend's channel, Queen Bee, and we've been calling them out over there.
Them who are former.
She likes Savage, but I don't. You know that. So
How though? How?
I don't know. She just doesn't know.
What's she like? What does she like?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's so hard to understand. I'm trying to wrap my head around it, and I just can't.
It hurts, right? It hurts your head. It's like, oh, too much brain power to be wasting.
I just
Can't even think about it.
Mom. Hi, Pixie.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I know. Let me see. I know. Sheepdog, you were with me the whole time. You remember the whole deal. He's like, "Oh, put your stuff in store." Listen, I've had a not a good relationship with my father. Fucking Elvis. Elvis, literally less than a week ago, I was nice enough to say hi in his new little channel there. Because if you all remember, I let him come on my channel right before Mary passed away, and I let him come on like a couple weekends in a row, and he had the time of his life, and he was very polite and respectful. He defended me to Mangoes. Well, all of a sudden, I go in there and say hi, and he's like, "Oh, you're living in the RV your dad bought you for $20,000," and you like, why do people speak on my personal fucking life like that? I share as much as I can. Like, I had a not a good relationship with my father. He's fucking has stolen from me on multiple occasions. He took my van, dragged it out of my driveway with a tow truck with no key and sold it. Okay. Okay. So you guys don't know. You don't know anything. And yeah, and Sheepdog was with me. And remember, I was all excited. I was like, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna store all my stuff in his barn. He said it's sealed up tight. I go over there, go check out my video called Raccoons Ate My 401k. Yeah, it was not an adequate storage space. My furniture has stuffing all over the floor. So yeah, yes, tribe. You know what I'm talking about. Hi Donna. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Why promote him? I didn't promote him. I don't know. It was weird. Somebody had sent me the link to it or whatever, and it was a new channel. I don't know, nostalgia sake, an obligatory feeling like, oh, there's another OG boy something. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. I said hello. That was it. Biggest mistake ever. He went off on me for hours. He was comparing me with Hazel. He was like, "Oh, Hazel's way better looking than Holly. I'd fuck her, and I'd fuck whatever over a dog over Holly." I think I might have recorded some of it. I should play some of it. See, I don't know. I'm not good at content because I don't know the right shit to show you guys. But that would have been, you guys would have been like, huh? What, Derby? Hold on. Man, I gotta take Derby to pee. Donna, aka Richard Simmons. Why are you calling Donna Richard Simmons? Does she know him? Or like, what are you talking about? Of course he would. Bestiality? I kind of like bestiality. Oh, they used to have a lot of videos and things like that. Amanda May. I don't think anybody would admit that. What? Bestiality? Kind of like that. With the dogs and horses and stuff. You don't watch it? Bestiality? That's illegal. What? Bestiality? I can go on. You should have one already if you're the real Carlos. I already wrenched you. Hi, Pixie. Did I say hi? Alan X. Hi, girl. How you doing? Yeah, well, he said, Roger Brown said that you blocked him that last time, and Nyx put a whole freaking explanation in my video where she was like, I don't know how he missed that. You were going to get ice cream, you were on your bike, and you accidentally blocked him. Yeah, you got all bent on. Carlos, you ruined my friendship with Roger Brown. Thank you. We can't be friends anymore. He was so pissed off. Nichols. I don't even remember hearing her. Did she speak? I don't even remember hearing her voice. I don't think she said anything. I remember her face in the little square. But I don't remember anything that she said. Do you? No, but it was the Zookeeper account. Listen, don't fuck with me. I know the names of it. If it, yeah. Show me a key, something I would only know. Hi, Dave F. How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, I'm 50. That I don't trust it because the real one already gave me a word that only we know, and it's the same account, so it hasn't been terminated yet. So I don't know. All right. I'm liking the my dude, but I'm still not convinced. I know, right? All right. So, you guys, I had other things to bitch about. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I was gonna complain. I was gonna talk about the Berg show. The Berg show. I don't even know how to approach this, or if anybody's gonna be. I feel like you're not gonna be very receptive to it. I'm also on the fence about whether I want to open this can of worms because I've been left alone for a little bit. But, and I know, I mean, listen, you cannot like Bergs all day long, okay? I get it. I totally 100% get it. But what's not okay is somebody doxing his mother's full name, his full name, where he lives, his address, and then telling everybody that his mother committed suicide. I mean, that's part of what the dynamic that really ruined the boy, to be honest. That type of shit right there. It's terrible. Right? That those other people do it, Nichols. Those other people do it. I don't know how you could fucking sit there that long. Jesus Christ. Yeah, yes. And I was gonna listen, I can't, Nicole, I can't play it lest I reintroduce the situation and redox him. Yeah, it was horrible. It was a whole stream, and it didn't even get taken down after Berg's complaint. It was up for days. It might still be up right now, as far as I know. It was bad, and it was the same person that put up an obituary about me that got my dad to go drive in a blizzard. They'll say it wasn't them, but I mean, that's not funny. That's not content, okay? You don't like somebody. Be clever enough to throw some interesting tomatoes, but you can't be. You can't hold people's attention just dragging this person in an entertaining or funny way. You got to go the next step. You got to go one step beneath that and endanger their real, IRL. Go in their real life, and then you'll get the accolades, I guess, for the sick people that watch that shit. But it's not cool at all. Yeah, there was a whole video about it, and it was titled, so I think it was titled Berg's Mom's Suicide or something like that. He says her full name in it. Here, hold on. Give me a second. God, I'm so congested. I can't take it. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let me see if I can muster this up real quick. Because I do have timestamps. Yeah, I mean, really, shit that back in the day, Tribe, Nicole, Zombie, Savannah, this is stuff that people would not think is entertaining content, funny at all. It's a point where, like, other people, no one's going to encourage anyone else to go that route, man. It's disgusting. Hold on, I'm looking for it right now. Let me see if I can find some. See, I meant to talk about this tonight too, and I should have written some stuff down, and I didn't. Give me 1 second here. Just give me 1 second here. Guys. Give me a second. All right, hold on. I'm going to. All right, let's see what we got here. I don't know. This could be incorrect. I might not have the right information right here. I'm trying to go fast so you don't got to sit there and wait for my gerbils to run really, really, really fast and get that wheel going. Let me see if I can share. Can I share screen and do it like that? Oh, you know what? I'll just do the audio for it. Let's do that so I don't. Let me just do the audio for it. Hold on. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so confused. Oh, this video has been removed by Uploader. Oh, you pussy. He knew it. He knew it. I hope Bergs recorded some of that because I didn't. You pussy. Noodles, you fucking pussy.
What happened?
He took it. Berg's mom got doxxed. There was a whole stream asking for condolences, saying she committed suicide. He was very serious about it. He
That's
had people in the side
horrible.
chat convinced. It was awful, awful. And Bergs was having a meltdown. His fat body blood pressure was going through the roof.
How's Jilly? Is she
I
still
was
around?
just going to show some of the timestamps of it on because it stayed up for days. It was up there for days.
Well,
But I
that's
don't know
terrible.
if maybe Noodles thought that Bergs was going to finally, you know, I guess maybe flag him or whatever, long form him or something. So he finally, because it just said, I just went to it and was going to, I never recorded it or anything, but I had the timestamps for it and I gave them to Bergs. They doxed his 83-year-old mother's first, middle, and last name, his address. Said, please, you guys. He was like, the officer is going to be on later, the one that found her in the bathtub. She committed suicide. She was unhappy at home with her son, Bergs. It was disgusting, man. It was horrible.
That's
And there were all
awful.
these people in there, laughing and encouraging it. And
It's not her fault her son pisses people off online. Like, that's not fair.
So you put her life in jeopardy by putting her full
Right.
fucking name out there? Like, right? What? I don't know. It's pretty sick. So anyway. I was going to just show you.
It's straight up menace Stewie. Hey, Stewie.
Yeah, it's definitely him, but somebody's saying that might not be the real him. I don't know. It's probably him. What's the secret word?
If you're really Stewie, hit me on Twitter.
I don't know why it wouldn't be him. Zombie, it's me. Okay. You check for authenticity. I'm pretty sure it's him because that's the way he talks. Anyway, yeah. So that was something. So that is the reason why, like, Lindy doesn't want to be around anymore. The Boyd stuff about Boyd being dead, and it's just people are spent because the line's been crossed with every one of us in real life type shit over and over. I got swatted. They almost shot my dog from the same person and people that just did that to Bergs. It's not
really
funny.
bad. No,
they
it's
sent
not.
the police to Bergs. I forgot to tell you that part. It wasn't just that they did that stream about the suicide. That was 3 days after they sent the police to his house for a welfare check. And woke up his 90-year-old dad and 83-year-old mother at 1 a.m. or something.
It's confirmed, Stewie. But yeah, that's messed up, dude. That's really messed up. I remember didn't they do a welfare check on his parents too, like a couple years back?
Witty did that, remember? Witty Widow.
Oh God, of course that one. That's sick one.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember she did one on him. Yeah. And
real class act, that one.
Everybody can sit there and judge whatever he yelled at his dad that day. Listen, he's got siblings, brothers. If those parents wanted him out of the house, they would be able to do it on their own. They don't need people from YouTube to intervene. This isn't some elderly guy with an IV and a diaper with bed sores laying on a fucking hospital bed in the garage. Okay? That's not it. So when you justify calling in these welfare checks, It's fucking bullshit. You guys see,
Like
house.
I'm really sure they've come to terms with the fact that Bergs is their son. Like that, you know what I
Right.
mean?
They
Like you
probably
said,
hate
he
it,
has
admittedly.
siblings. They could get him out if they wanted to. The
Thank
last thing
you.
they need is a welfare check because of him. Like that's
Right.
really fucked up.
Exactly. You're the ones causing the problems that they don't are even already have with them, right? I'm sure they have plenty with them.
Well, people talk themselves in, like they might think she might have thought she was really helping him in her weird
When
brain.
she talked
Like,
about it, she sounded like she really thought she was doing a good goddamn thing.
oh
I
no,
really
and
did.
I'm not like this is no pass for her, but like people will get so wrapped up into the shit they'll talk themselves into shit like that. And like when they called CPS on Truthfully Trisha and her daughter's like 17 and has a car and like wasn't even staying the night there. Like, what the hell did you do that for? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
That's straight up just malicious, right? I mean, there's no.
like, yes, fuck TT and whatever, but like, come
Although that,
on.
I think that's a little bit different than the time that people called remember when she had the blood all over her and stuff?
Her kid, like, I totally disagreed with that though. Like, her kid was 17 years old, wasn't even home. Like, I mean, even if she was home, she knows who her mama is and is
Oh, was
placing
it
her.
called under the guise that the daughter was in danger? I thought people thought she was like off her rocker when
No,
she
they
had the
called
blood all
CPS
over.
on her.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
So it's like,
I'm talking about when the police
is
responded.
placing her for the last couple months until she turns 18 going to help her? No.
I know, right?
You know?
Right, absolutely. I mean, because they're not in it for that's not their purpose.
I don't know. And it's like, this whole thing, I don't know, dude.
This is an imposter.
This whole tragedy tip thing, right? And like Savage last night, like went off on Diane. She was cool with Diane before that.
Oh,
though.
I was going to ask you about that. What happened with it? What's going on? Like, because all of a sudden people were telling. I haven't watched.
Diane had Molly on her panel, and Savage was mad because, like, she didn't ask her questions of like, why are you tragedy pimping, as if she's gonna get straight answers or something, right?
Wait, Savage was mad at Diane for not asking Molly. Wait, who was mad at who about not asking what?
For having Molly up on her panel in the first place, basically.
Okay.
And not, and she said something to the effect of like, why didn't she ask her the hard questions or something like that? But it's like, come on, like she's gonna get any straight answers. That's just ridiculous. And then, so she basically said like, you're a tragedy pimp supporter. I don't want you around here. Like, I'm paraphrasing, but that was like,
okay.
The general consensus is that like basically telling people like if you go support that, then don't come around here. Kind of taking a page out of MFW's book, sort of telling people where to go. And
I was thinking that sounded pretty similar.
Right. Right. But the funny thing is to me is that she was like, and as like, you know, shit started getting talked and she's mad, and Randy pissed her off because Randy made a joke about like dropping her channel link in the chat because she had like 1,000 people in the chat or something, and she got really mad about that and whatever. But then like they start talking as they're going on and talking about how she made money off the backs of sick children, but you were okay with that up until that night though.
Wait,
you guys totally
about her making money off the bat. Who was Randy?
Savage and Shannon.
Oh no, they've already condoned that forever now. Now they don't care. Now they're.
I mean, they called her out at one point, and then it was okay.
Barely.
You know what I mean? Like then they came to terms with it, and you know, made peace in the community, and everything is fine. So now that you guys aren't talking again, it's going to go back to that. Like I don't understand. Like
nobody's motives are sincere, ever.
You know what's funny is like, listen to this. You're gonna think this. You're gonna think this is funny.
No, but just to finish up on that point, Shannon and Savage are not calling out Diane because of a sincere motive where they're upset because of they're just using it. If they were already, like you said, if they were already okay with it before, now because they're mad, they're bringing it up again to use it as a right.
I felt like they were looking for a reason to kind of like,
there you go, and so
to like kind of like shake her.
It'll never go away.
Or something.
It'll always be sitting on the shelf for them to use.
And I shouldn't say they, because I felt like Shannon felt really, really conflicted. Like she felt really upset because Savage was yelling at Randy, and Randy and Shannon are Randy and Shannon are kind of tight. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I guess so.
Weird.
But
weird.
I don't know. Like I've been talking to Laura, Perplex Cutie, right? Which
Yeah.
I totally
I
didn't fuck
never
with her
hated her. I don't
before.
know. She was
I don't
always
know.
interesting.
Like, and I kind of like thought about like why don't I like her? And so like I did a little investigating, and like, yeah, she's done a few things I definitely
Pretty
don't
sure
agree
she did
with.
some shady shit, right?
But some of it is just like way kind of like, I don't know, people just don't like her. It's not, anything to do with me, so I'm just like whatever. And Savage got up on my friend's panel, started calling her out. But then I thought about it, like she was friends with Laura and she was cool with all these tragedy pimp quote unquote things she calls her out for. But now she's not okay with it though. You know what I mean? Do you
Yeah,
feel
exactly.
where I'm going with this? Like
Of course,
it doesn't feel
and
very authentic.
it's because it isn't. But just
You
like
know
you
what I
said,
mean?
just like you said before about somebody being almost like scared to call somebody else out or intimidated by them or women are
I don't
very
understand why, dude. But
people are very intimidated by Savage.
I don't
They're afraid of
understand
her.
it. I don't
And
understand
so
why
they can sit
anybody would
there
be
all day
intimidated by
long behind the
anybody on here.
scenes and have actual opinions about her, but they will not say it publicly.
She straight up like she sent someone over to Randy's stream to get these two girls off panel, get them back over. She sent this lady in Valoma over there. Valoma went over to Randy's panel, got up there, and these two women got off the panel. Savage needs to see you right away. They
Oh my
got off the
god.
panel and went back to
And then
Savage's
they did
panel.
it. They
And
did
they
it. They
totally
followed.
they tucked
Oh,
tail and did
fuck's
it.
sake.
Like, yeah, they did.
Oh my god.
It was some weird ass shit. It was some weird ass
I
shit.
can't imagine. I just can't imagine. Yeah, all right, Alex. Fuck you. I, I just can't imagine us sitting and then like, oh, so and so's in the chat. Captain, you better get over there right. Sam Telfer's here. She said you better get over there right the fuck now.
Right?
Oh, I'm
Like
on my
some
way.
shit like that.
Forget that we're in the middle of a fucking conversation. Like these are not people
Yeah.
that these regular fucking ordinary people. They're not even
Stewie,
celebrities.
Stewie, yeah, she said that shit. She's like,
What the
you just
fuck?
got savaged. It's a savage world order. It was fucking hilarious. Like, oh, people were taking that shit seriously too. It was fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
I tried to fix my light up. Oh, I couldn't fix. Look, I look like
Oh, it's Holly Jesus. It's Holly
like
Jesus.
Mary Magdala.
Oh my god.
I tried to fix it.
I don't know. I can't go with this like going with the crowd shit though. Like I'm just not gonna. I'm not buying it. You know.
But it's not
Like,
even like, oh, God. This is so we were accused of this before. We had intentionally. I think we were accused by Lucy, if I remember
oh
correctly.
god.
We just wanted to be oppositional, and we just didn't want to be. No, that wasn't it. We just didn't agree. And I'm telling you, a lot of times, there are plenty of other women that don't agree, but they are afraid to come out and say it. They're
I
afraid of Savage.
agree.
There are a lot of women on this platform that are afraid of Savage.
Want to be oppositional? Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Well, or I mean, by oppositional, I mean like quote unquote, we wanted to start shit.
Yeah, and she had the sack to call Mary obsessive. I'm like, what?
I know, right? I know.
What?
That's hilarious, right?
Who's obsessive? What?
I know, right?
Okay. That was
Exactly.
hilarious. Yeah,
I
those were
just wanted
some
you
good
guys happy.
times. I know, and Mary had us in like 55 Twitter groups, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude.
I know.
She'd like put us in a group chat every day with new people.
Man, I needed a couple receipts though, and I was like, Mary.
It was fucking hilarious too, because I was just in there the other day and I was like, it says Holly Undead Left Group, Holly Undead Left Group, Holly Undead Left Group. I'm just like, oh my god.
Well, Whitty went and used that against me. She was like, oh, shortly before Mary passed, she was reaching out to Holly, and she was saying to me how Holly wouldn't respond and left her high and drunk. No, what happened was, and this is when Matt, her husband, still liked me. She was again.
He doesn't like you now?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he threw me under the bus with Nurse Pratchett.
Oh, I totally missed all that. What the fuck?
Dollar. Yeah, I missed it too. I didn't watch it. I just heard.
I missed it too.
So
What?
they say that's what's going around the internet.
Oh my god, whatever.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, shit. What was I saying? That. Oh, just that. Yeah. So I actually. What are you laughing at, Nicole? Are you laughing at me? Don't laugh at me. Don't bully me, mean girl. Don't do it. I miss Mary's laugh too. I know. I do miss the receipts that she would provide me if I, like, she would know if I was up against something where somebody was fucking with me, and because she would be by my side wherever, live streams, chats, or whatever, and she would just like send it to me without even. I didn't even have to solicit it. She would
Oh my
just.
god, God forbid you ever ask her for a receipt on anything. She'd
Oh,
send
remember
you
that
like
one time you got bombarded?
she'd send you like 75 of them, and I'd be like, wait, what's the timeline on this? How did I be? What are these? She's so
My
funny,
phone
dude.
died one time. I had to buy a new phone one time. She overloaded it with those Google drives or whatever.
Oh my god, the Google
Yeah, it
Drives.
stalled my phone out.
I'm like, I don't understand. I'm like, fuck it. We'll just go talk. Like, we'll just be on live stream and talk. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do with these
Right.
receipts.
I would say it to her all the time. You got yeah. This isn't a trial with the
No, for real though. Like, she could have.
DA and the
We could have went on trial with all that she
She
had.
had the evidence.
She did.
Yeah, she was
All I
good at
wanted her
it.
to do was break down a timeline for me, and she's like, "Okay, give me
I
some
don't know.
time." And I was just like, "Give me
You're
some
like, why do
time."
you need time? It should be like 3 messages.
Oh, she's so funny.
What
She
she
was
sent
so
you?
funny.
What she sent you? It was huge, right?
It was huge. It was huge. It was funny. Hey, Red
Oh,
Roadrunner. Red
nice.
Roadrunner was around for it last night, and I was just like, just not like, I don't know, not there for it. Like, Savage wants to be friends with people she can boss around, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
not the kind of friends that people that are not followers want.
I don't know. I don't. It's just a lot of people have like dirty shit that they did back in the day, and she wants to grow her channel, and people are gonna keep bringing up shit that she did. There's things that what bothers me is that she calls people out for shit that she herself has done
Right.
repeatedly. And I understand we always
Oh,
say hypocrisy, 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 but I mean, I myself even have evidence of it, and it's like, you know, d- I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of get a feeling that there's like a fair amount of people that don't know, though. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
that's what happens. That's what, if you remember, when we first met, that was truthfully Trisha. Remember, it was annoying. She was getting money off some hurricane, and like all these people
right,
were brand new victims because they didn't know her
right.
history. And it turned out that she had a bush that blew down in her front yard. Meanwhile, she was collecting money for a brand new roof.
A bush that blew down.
Fucking
Oh,
ridiculous.
Mary sent Stewie a video of Kim Fisher's dirty house. What the? Where's Kim Fisher been? I haven't seen her in like forever.
She oh god. I maybe it hasn't even been since Mary passed away. She sent me a message, I think. Look at Nicole. Mary always gave me the thought I would need a pie chart, tour guide, step by step plan on how to get from A to Z just to follow certain things. Yep. But she
For
would have your
real.
back. She would have your back because she would be watching what people were saying about you, and she
No,
would have all the evidence to show you.
she would know. She would know what
But
was
it
going
bugged
on.
me that, but she would get so frustrated because she would be like, I showed receipts, and I'd be like, Mary, they hate you. They're either going to ignore your receipts, so you went to all that trouble for nothing, or they're going to say that you doctored them. So
Well,
why
yeah, it's
bother?
like there's a certain point you gotta come to like terms with. Some people don't want to know the truth about their favorite creator or whoever. Some
Right, they're
people
in denial. I
dislike
agree.
you so much, yeah, they want to
Yeah,
hear
that's
it,
true.
or they
That's
like
very true.
someone so much they don't want to hear it. So it's kind of like just pointless to keep going on with it, you know.
I agree.
But
Happy Thanksgiving to all you guys. I used to
Zombie.
cook. I used to.
Zombie, I agree to a degree, but I feel like maybe if you do have said skeletons in your closet, maybe you shouldn't be calling out other people for certain things.
Wait. Oh, I clicked on the wrong comment. What comment do you agree with?
The statute of limitations comment.
Yeah. There's a Seinfeld episode where they're arguing whether it's statue or statute.
It's
Oh,
statute.
by the way, this is it's already starting, Captain. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I hate that. People are saying February, it's coming up. Valentine's.
Oh, Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It's like the same people that say volleyball instead of volleyball.
Yes, that's I was thinking, is it there's a Seinfeld episode. Is it statue of a limit? Why would it be a statue?
It's the library.
The library.
The library.
The library.
And here's another one. Instead of saying vigil, like a candlelight vigil, they'll say
what
candlelight visual.
I didn't know there was a thing. Where do they visualize?
What's such a thing in the true crime community? It's so bad.
Where do they visualize? I hate them. I'm gonna start exposing them every week now that I started tonight. Tonight was my first night. What are they visualizing?
I don't know.
It's a candlelight.
We're gonna have a candlelight visual. So you're invited.
Sammy. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. Oh, Sammy, thank you. I was at $56 since February in the AdSense. As I am the biggest e-beggar on the platform, I'm doing really well for myself. Thank you for the super chat. No, seriously, thank you, girl. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I really do.
Janie, tell him I said happy Thanksgiving too, and hello.
Janie says, Captain Holly, Red Runner, anyone who knows Luke, he says happy Thanksgiving. Oh, very sweet. Happy Thanksgiving. Guy who tolerates our crazy friend.
Right. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? What are you going to do, Holly? What are
I
you
used
do,
to
Janie?
cook every year until my son went and lived with his dad. Then I used to go to my dad's, and we still had like a trickle of people because they're getting older and older and dying off.
I remember you recorded some of it a couple years back. You were washing dishes.
Was when I was at my dad, and my sister, my niece were still there.
And you had plates. Plates like my grandma.
Anything. I think I'm going to cook some chicken tomorrow instead of turkey and go against the grain and do it live.
I like chicken. Chicken's better than turkey.
For all the losers like me who have nothing better to do.
Right.
Where Jack the Ripper once roamed. What are you talking about? Tribe.
Holly, you need to get Norm F back from Mark Terry.
I can't control that. Yeah, okay. I can't control that. That's a tall order, and I don't think it's fair.
It's a tall order.
I don't think it's fair to me to put that in my lap, frankly.
Oh, that's so funny.
Cook a lamb on stream. I'm not a lamb. The fuck? I wouldn't even eat that.
Cook a live lamb on stream.
Yeah, okay. I don't think so. I'm gonna cook some chicken.
Like how you would cook like a crab, like alive. That's not very nice.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Nicole, I did Thanksgiving every year. From the time I was like, I don't know, probably like 16 years in a row for like my dysfunctional family. My parents, my dad and my stepmom, the woodchuck, and my stepfather and my mom would come to the same function. My son, and then my sister and her kid and whatever. But we stopped doing that once my kid ruined it all.
Your kid ruined it all.
Yeah. He's in his 5th year post grad.
Because he went out to college.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then he came back from COVID, and he's been staying with his dad for 3 years, and he still pretends like he's in Louisville. And I saw he took money out of his college account the other day.
Uh-oh.
And it said 5th year grad student. I thought he only had his associates.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that bitch has like a bachelor's. What the fuck fucking journalism. I'm gonna turn on CNN and he's gonna be on there. Like, what the fuck?
I thought your son was funny, like when he called
Very
CJ a
funny,
beta.
but also very mean.
Yeah, he's super mean, and it was super funny.
Obviously.
He called CJ a beta male. That shit was
He started
hilarious.
beta boy.
Beta boy. That shit was
started
fucking
that.
funny as hell. Yes, and I happily carried it on too.
It got to
How about that, right? That how
it got me into a bit. It was so uncomfortable. I got in a big fight with CJ over that.
how crazy is it that MFW is his co-host now? Like that she would have never
I know it's so weird. It just
even given him the time of day to even talk to him.
Show a level of desperation on her part.
He wanted an interview with her so bad. He used to nag me. Remember?
For
He'd be
years.
Like, hey, Captain, can I talk to Katie? I want to interview.
I know.
And I'd be like, she doesn't want to fucking talk to you. Like, are you serious? And then, like, now, like, that must be so humbling for her, though.
Absolutely, right?
Can you imagine?
I just said there has to be a level of desperation that she never thought she was going to see, right?
She fucking talks to him like shit, too.
I don't agree with people taking people's channels down unless.
Yeah, I don't like terminating channels. I think that's bitch made shit.
What did she do that was so bad? Did it hurt anybody? Did she break a law? Really? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't believe in that either. So, but she needed him because he provided her with the channel.
Yep.
So.
Unbelievable.
I think that's terrible. I don't agree with doing, taking people.
I mean, like,
down.
I agree. Like, if she got out of pocket and doxed somebody, like, yeah, remove the fucking live stream. But, like,
well, when she did all that shit, though, that was way early on when she was kind of grimy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it didn't seem
like a lot of people learned their lesson back then and stopped.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what she was terminated for. Like, what happened?
I don't know. I off the top of my head right now, I can't remember. I don't know. I think shit.
I don't even think I knew when it happened though.
Like, I'm trying to think. I can't remember. Was it drunk driving or something like that? Right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm sure there's people in the chat that know. You guys.
Probably.
Somebody let me know on Twitter if you watch the replay on this or something, because I cannot remember for the life of me. I feel like it was something to that effect, that she was drunk driving or she broke terms of service because of that, because she live streamed it. And, I'm sure it was just you only have when people are mass flagging you like they did to Elvis over and over and over, it's only a matter of time before YouTube. So you do something that is substantiated where YouTube says, okay, bye-bye. You know what I mean? Red Road, I don't remember. I don't remember either.
I mean, she's a total asshole, but like.
All right, so I gotta pee really quick.
All right.
It's gonna take me less time to pee than to shut the stream down. So. Darby's chewing his bone.
Aw, Darby.
He has a white face now. He's an old man. He looks like Santa. He's a Santa dog.
Aww.
He has a vet appointment on Thursday. I'm so scared.
Just for a checkup or what's going?
They're gonna let me know if he's suffering too much, if he's too uncomfortable, basically.
What do you mean? Like, did something happen?
No, just old age. He's got some low-key cancers, tumors around, and he's got
how old is he?
13.
Oh, so they're gonna let you know like how much pain he's in and how
exactly
what you have to do to keep him like a quality of life for him.
And exactly, and I have to gauge it and make the decision whether or not.
Does he cry a lot? Does he seem happy?
Yeah, the last maybe 2 months he's just whining a lot all the time, almost all night. I haven't slept, man. I got to take him out every 2 hours because he can't hold it.
What? How old did you say he was again?
13.
Oh, baby boy.
I know. It's awesome. Now I really have to pee, Captain. Thanks.
I'm sorry. Don't say that. A Tribe Called Cookies. That's not nice. I like your name though. What the fuck was that?
All right. Well, I'll go out in a minute, all right, guys? I don't know what everybody's doing. What time is it? Is it super late? I have something else I want to bitch about and share screen.
It's 9:30 my time, so it's like
Oh, Jesus.
it's like
It's
12:30 your time
Zombie
or
says it was
something.
probably a masculine effort like the multiple ones folks have organized against Elvis. You don't really need a valid reason. Exactly. Right. I think that, yep. It was weird because somebody had hit me up on Twitter and they said it was like the doppelganger of Ms. Fucking Wonderful account that was like the person that had been after her on Twitter for years and years, and they were like, "Oh, can you tell me something about CJ?" They were trying to take down CJ at the time. And I said, "I'm sorry, I can't provide you with any information. I don't have anything like that. And even if I did, I don't agree with taking down people's YouTube channels."
Oh, Mrs. Fucking Nobody.
Whatever it was, right? And so, ironically, they it ended up that they were trying to take down CJ so that he couldn't, I guess, help her or something. They were trying to get into the back door, taking her down. And I just said, I don't condone that. I'm not going to help. Like, why would I? Like, I don't.
I remember Mrs. Fucking Nobody credited herself when her account was terminated. So
Right.
I
That's exactly what.
you know
Right.
what? I think I remember her talking
Yep,
about
she took credit
CJ.
for it. She took the credit.
Let me talk to Stewie real quick.
Good. I
Okay,
got to take
so
Barbie out. Stop.
Manuel Robledo.
Oh my God. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. Manuel Robledo has court in January. And he's charged with murder. And he, I don't know if you saw my video on it. They picked him up almost right away after he killed Savage. I don't know if you saw Savage's brother made a video. I was thinking about making another video about it with the brother statement and stuff, but I guess the guy made a tattoo appointment. Like, it was very premeditated. And people have found, like, in the comment sections where he was trying to get a dog at one time, and like he ended up not connecting and getting a dog. He probably thought that went through and probably thought that would be kind of messy with the dogs and stuff. So what he did was he made an appointment for a tattoo, and Savage's girlfriend was up there, and she needed to go. He asked her, like, could you go get the rubber gloves from home? I forgot them. And so she went to leave, and I guess the guy was just sitting in the corner with a hoodie on, with a mask on. And she's like, who's that guy? And he's like, oh, it's a person from YouTube that made an appointment for a tattoo. And then when she was coming back, because his house was just down the street, when she was coming back up the road, she pulled in the driveway and she seen Savage standing there. And then when she parked the car, he was on the ground. And then I don't know if you saw a video circulating around. Somebody was driving by the tattoo shop and recorded him in the parking lot. Like, it's not gory or anything. You can't really see him, but you can kind of see him. It's gross. But I don't like the guy, but I'm not gonna dance on his grave. That's like messed up. You know what I mean? People were kind of upset with me because I didn't drag the fuck out of him, and I don't think that's just not cool to do. You know, he's someone's son. He's somebody's dad. Like, I said, shit, I'm even gonna miss making fun of him. You know what I mean? Like, no one needs to die over this stupid shit, because it wasn't like, from what they know of it, it wasn't gang related. It was YouTube beef related. So I guess apparently, allegedly, I'm not really sure about that, but I can't speak intelligently on that. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that like made me like kind of whoa, like that's just a little much. Why would you make fun of someone dying? But I don't know. Like Savage did say fuck your dead homies a lot. So some people were laughing, but still, I don't know.
I'm here. I had to take Darby out. I'll be right back. Thank you, Captain. Oh, Captain left. Hi, you guys. I don't know if anyone's even still here or not. I'll be right. Listen, you guys. So I'll show you on my phone. Last night I had to walk Darby at 9:30, 11:15, 2:15, 3:40. I wrote it down because I have to show the vet. 6:45, 7:10. It's absurd, you guys. I don't know. I hope you're here. Hold on. I'll be right back. I just came back in from walking him. Darby, come on. Get in here. Come on. Come on. Get a drink of water. Come on. It's a full-time job. Get in here. Come on. No.
Yeah, I can't remember Trisha, but
Biscuit in a minute.
I know she lost her second channel. She lost her second channel for ban evasion, though. I know that.
Oh my God. All right, I'm here. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. All right, I don't even know where the chat is at, and I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Hi, Cindy. I hope I'm here. I don't know if I'm back or not. I think I am. Oh, sheepdog, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's just, you have no idea. I mean,
Oh God, she was set up. Oh my God.
What?
She went on a whole I was set up tour. Trisha said about
Set up about what?
about MFW losing your channel. She thinks she was set up.
Oh, Jesus. Irish Badass. Hey, girl, hey. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cindy, good to see you, girl. Yeah, so anyway, I got some, I don't know. In the winter, I usually stream more. But I am so, like, ugh. I just don't. I don't know. I think I need a new direction of stuff I want to do. I think I'm just gonna start talking about, like, tonight I talked about a little true crime stuff. I think I'm just gonna do like the me stuff and whatever, and hang out with my friends and not do like, listen, the Boyd situation is horrible, and they're always trying to draw you back in, just like with the Bergs and doxing and just the hate and vitriol of it all. Like, and Lindy basically quit too, Captain. Lindy's like, I'm not
Did
coming back.
she?
Pretty much. She was like,
Wow.
well, and I had all these messages. Both of us have had these messages for probably the better part of 6 or 8 months saying, you guys should live stream together, because the only reason why people are at Mark Terry's, not necessarily Mangoes, but there's no place for them to go, so they just congregate there.
I thought Mark Terry lost his channel.
He was using his wife's for a minute, and then I don't know, because I've never sat in a single live stream of his ever. That's my claim to fame, and I do not subscribe to him, but he definitely has a channel right now.
I don't
He has
either.
more subs than I do, I think.
I don't watch him either, but what happened is that there's a YouTuber named Jim Terry, right? And he's like doxed my friend and been really shitty to my friend. And he's like, whatever. Like they fought back and forth, and he has a brother, Mark Terry, but it's not the same Mark Terry. So that's how I heard about Mark Terry losing his channel, because somebody was like, hey, Mark Terry lost his channel. And then this other person was like, nope, it's the other Mark Terry from the Boyd. And I was like,
right.
oh.
I would hate to be the guy confused with him. What an insult.
Oh no, the other guy is like a total piece of shit. So I mean, it's a toss up, I guess.
I don't know if you can get much worse than this dude.
I don't know. It's pretty bad. Like maybe they're cousins. Who knows?
I know, right? Some DNA going on there. Shit. No, but seriously, so Lindy put up a stream that was just like, yeah, I think this is pretty much it. Goodbye.
It's just not worth it sometimes.
Well, so then I said to her, I was like, listen, people are blowing me up, and then in DMs, same for her. People are asking her, like, please, you guys, like, don't. It's not like anybody feels like they're better than us and we're beaten down. It's just not fun. You know what I mean? It's not enjoyable. It's
right.
Whatever. A coachisms with his wrestling is probably the only shining star still left in the Boyd right now, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny, and you know what I mean? He highlights like people's personality through the character.
Rosie O'Kelly doesn't do lives anymore, huh?
I don't know. I'm not sure that anybody that is still like Boyd, OG Boyd people, or I don't know. I don't know who goes over there.
Mallory does true crime. Well, I mean, she doesn't cover true crime cases. Like she doesn't really cover cases, but she kind of does what me and my friend Queen Bee do, is talk about the drama surrounding the cases.
Right, exactly.
So she does that. Let's see who else is.
I think that anybody that was dipping their toes into like what we know as the drama community from the true crime community do the same thing. Don't they just cover the drama that surrounds?
Remember when Mallory made that video of you?
Which one?
And she wore the wingtip glasses, and she's like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, now she wears the same ones.
It was so funny, though.
But now she wears them.
You were so mad at me at the time, and I was so mad, and I thought it was so funny.
Because you know why? Because now she wears those glasses every live stream.
And she does. You're right.
Right. So I guess the sincerest form of flattery is, what is it? Stalking you? I mean, that's not how it goes exactly, but something like that.
Oh, Holly, I love you.
What a bitch, right?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Daily.
I'm so confused. That shit was so fucking funny. Because she wasn't being mean; she was being playful. It was funny. Like, if it was really mean, I wouldn't have been like.
No. There's a different. You can tell when because she can be malicious sometimes too.
Yes, she can.
No, I didn't think she was being malicious either. Well, we secretly know she straight up wanted to fuck me, because clearly she wears my glasses now. has the same hairstyle, and whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But,
Oh my god, you're
I mean, I wasn't
killing me.
butthurt over it. I wasn't butthurt over it. I was upset with
No,
you.
yeah, you were
because
mad
you
at
had some
me.
betrayal issues going on at that time.
Oh, so mad at me. So mad at me. I was so mad at you. I was like, you hang out with doxers. Fuck you.
Yeah, because you don't usually. You're
Well,
against it.
I'm
You're
totally against
it.
I was scared that you were hanging out with what's his face. I forget what his name was.
Who? What are you
Fucking
talking about?
you're like, he hasn't been mean to me, and
You
I'm
were
like,
being
well,
friends with shit.
I was being
You were
friends with MFW.
No. You were being friends with God. Weren't you friends with that fucking the tits guy Pat Tupez, his girlfriend, the cat one?
Oh, Boston Kitty Cat. Yes, I was friends with
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
But I wasn't. But I was friends with her, like, and then she got with him, and I wasn't hanging out after that.
Okay. Well. I didn't know
Because
you were friends with her. How's that?
God, I can't even think of the guy's name.
Then your pipe
And I
is
remember
smoking.
MFW was like all mad at you, and then you got all mad at me for letting her yell at you, and I was like,
Yeah, that's right.
oh,
Hi,
it
Andy
was
Chris. How you
fucked
doing?
up.
I didn't see
I
you
gotta
in here.
go though. I gotta go. I'm gonna I gotta go
Yeah,
to the bathroom, and
I
I
know. So
gotta.
I'm probably boring people to death here.
I love you so much. You better
I
go
gotta cook
live
some
more
chicken for these
often.
people tomorrow.
I was so Captain Kitty Cat. Fuck you, Stewie.
See?
But
Thank you, Alex.
I
Yeah, I got
want.
mad at you. I was like, why are you friends with that cunt? She fucking let that dude fucking say he was gonna put a cap in my ass, remember?
I was not friends with her when she was with him though.
You
Not
were
at
friends
all.
with her for a minute and I was mad for that.
No, Mary was friends with them.
Oh, I was really mad about that.
No, I was not friends with. I was friends with her, and then she got with him, and I was like, God, who is this child? Like that you're dating? Like, who is this child? I gotta jump down though. I gotta fucking clean my fridge out and fucking.
Well, thank you for coming up. I miss you. I love you.
I want to see you live more often, and don't ignore my text.
I'm trying to come. It's winter. I have nothing better to do.
I'm telling you not to ignore my text. I didn't even text you yet.
Okay. I'll make sure not to if you ever do.
I will. I love you, and happy late birthday. My
Thank you,
birthday's coming up. Don't forget me, bitch.
I know when yours is.
All right, cool, good.
It's like the day before the end of the month. I remember.
Yes, very good.
Because I was late 2 years in a row.
That's all right. I'll forgive you.
Well, at least I remembered.
I didn't lie to you.
You should forgive me.
You're the one who lied and said it was the first. Oh my god. All right, Holly. I love you, girl.
Yeah, say goodnight to Captain, please.
I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.
Okay, Nichols is going to school. Are the wheels on? Is the short bus coming to pick you up, Nicole, or have you graduated to the big boy bus? Red Roller is still here, so everybody's still here. I love you guys. You know what? Trey, where's the panel link? Not in the fucking chat, dude. I didn't plan ahead. I didn't decide anything about. I was just gonna bitch about a little thing. I didn't even cover all my notes about the true crime community, people. I was gonna show you where somebody started some shit with me in a comment section, and that irritates me. I was just gonna show you guys why haven't been around for a little minute or whatever. That's all. Let's try it up. I don't know about that. The short bus is waiting for you. You're right. You are right about that. You are right. Yeah. So anyway, listen. I'm just gonna come back a little independently, I think, and then whatever. And I don't care. I'm not trying to ride somebody's Greek nutsack. I would rather. I actually low-key like it better when you guys are all in here. I don't like dealing with the trolls. I do like dealing with the trolls. I like the boy trolls. Those guys. Not the fucking malicious shit where somebody's gonna have a doctor's office call me and tell me my blood work came back bad. Like that shit to me is not funny. That's not a fucking troll. Yes, thank you. Red Runner, it's a big ball of shit around here. Agreed. And you know, I don't, you know, I have a hard time. I don't even want to speak on anybody because I don't want to deal with the bullshit. It's not like I can't handle the clapback. I can handle it and then some and give it back tenfold. And even make a funny video and edit it and make them look like a fucking jackass. There's plenty of people around here who just sit on live stream. They can't make shit. They can't edit. Not creative. Can't make a parody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do all that and more, but I don't know. I just, you know, when there are people supporting somebody like, I can't. I don't want to say names. I don't want those people. I want them to continue to support that person and stay there. In fact, stay far, far away from me. Because if you like that motherfucker, then I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very telling. And I don't know. So I don't know. So well, Lindy and I were. Lindy said, "Why shouldn't we have a voice? Why shouldn't we?" I'm more concerned about people that don't want to go to any of those other bottom of the barrel places and give you guys a place to kick it and say what you want to, you know, that is against like the people that we all don't like around here. If that makes sense. It is vicious. It is. Focus what? I'm not gonna send you a link. What? Go hit me up on Twitter. I'll send it to you in the DMs. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know. What are you talking about? What does that mean? Getting? You're using getting as the verb. You need to be more specific. What do you think about the white Tupac getting a BBL? What do you think about the white Tupac fucking a BBL? What do you think about the white Tupac hitting a BBL? What do you think about the white Tupac hugging a BBL? You see what I'm saying? Getting what? Like purchasing from a store is to obtain is getting. You need a better verb. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're asking me. I'm 50, dummy. I'm a senior. Where have you been? I'm 50. I just turned 50 on November 4th. Doofus. I'm a senior. A BBL is a Brazilian butt lift. What do I think about it? I hope he feels really empowered and confident in himself. What are you talking about? I don't know what's it. Yeah, I hope. You don't get the confusion? I'm so confused. Everyone knows that. That's the confusion. Plus, I'm 50, so it's getting worse. It is what it is. Hi, Nex. I missed you. Sammy B, I don't know who they were talking about, really. Oh, Naturally Mean. Hey, girl. I haven't seen you in forever. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Oh, look at your avatar. Look how pretty you are. You're so pretty. I hope you have a really, really good day tomorrow. You deserve it. You're always such a good, kind person. Which is lacking around these parts, by the way. Just saying. Oh, thanks, Nix. I told you guys that when wintertime came, I would probably be on a lot. Not a lot, but I don't know. I'm just trying to get it together. Like, the thing is, like, I've always had this pretense where, look, I'm going to talk to you in person. I'm not one of those people who's going to sit up here. Hold on. I'm not one of these people who's going to sit up here and live stream for 9 fucking hours a day and all that weird ass shit. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to I'm not going to go live just for the sake of going live and turn the radio on in the back or you have to have content, you guys. I would never expect anybody to sit in my side chat just to hear me drone on and on about nothing. Like, who wants to do that? You know what I mean? That's why when people were asking about skid marks chat, I said that Lindy really nailed it. She said people were in there because it's an open forum almost 24 hours a day where you can go see and talk to other people. It's not about him. It's almost like what Tribe does, where he leaves an open chat for people to go in there and chat to each other, and that's it. It's just a online venue, is what it is. That's what it is. So I'm not trying to do that. I want to make sure that I have, stuff to talk about with you guys, even if it is bitching. That's all. And I've been really fucking spent. Just go listen to Lindy's last live. I swear to God, that's verbatim how I felt too. So people were asking us if we wanted to do something together, like me and Lindy, and I said, she said, we'll consider it. Yeah, I don't see why not. If it gives you guys, a break or something to do, you know what I mean? Let's try asking Nyx. What would you like to know? Yeah, I want to know. Intrigued about what? What about Nyx? Nyx, do you have a decent credit score? Oh my God. Tribe, you're such a fucking dick. Oh my God. That's so personal. You're an idiot. All right. Well, anyway, I wanted to pop in for a little bit. I'm going to have a little itinerary. I did have some actual notes tonight. You guys like my streams when I have notes. And I want to show you something where somebody was like shitty to me, and not that this, obviously it's happened to all of you thousands of times over. It's nothing new, but this one particularly bothered me. It was just annoying, and I wanted to complain about it so you guys could be like, yeah, Holly, that it was shitty or whatever. All right, so anyway, I am probably gonna dip out now, I guess. I got here kind of late. Oh, and then I don't know where Bergs is, because Bergs was gonna come over, and I don't know where he went. I would hope that he never even came in, right? Red Road, did he come in? You guys, Bergs never came in, right? Well, I mean, we were going to talk about, the whole thing. I don't know. I guess he was probably worried I was going to make some money off of his mother being taxed. I don't know. I want everybody, so without him even being here, when I brought it up, you guys all support. You guys were like, yeah, that's over the top. Everybody supported. So without him even being here, I feel like I appreciate you guys just being honest that you were like, yeah, that's over the top. The shit. Who mocks an 83-year-old woman, puts her full. I have all the timestamps, you guys. I was going to show you the stream, but they took it down. And that's another thing too. What a weak ass pussy move. When somebody takes something down And then they want the accolades for doing you such a big fucking favor. Oh, don't worry about it. I took it down, whatever. Once it's up for it's like anything else that is time sensitive. 12 hours, 24 hours, 72 hours. Once you have a fucking video up about me for 3 days, 72 hours, leave it up. Don't come and tell Norm to tell me that you took that shit down, hypothetically, because I don't give a shit, dude. Everybody has already seen it. They've already seen it. The damage is done. So if you're going to take something down, don't expect to get some ass pat and accolades from me 3 days later and be like, oh, I took it down for you, Holly. Because the damage is done, you fucking dimwit. That's it. And it's the same thing with Bergs' mom. The mother's, I hate when people fucking use a apostrophe. Bergs is, text is, Bergs. Mom, it's too late. You already had her first, middle, last name, address up for days. And now that it's down, that doesn't exonerate the original fucking offense. You're a fucking asshole, the person that did that to an 83-year-old woman for content. And how sad are you that you got to dox an 83-year-old woman for your content? Wow. Fucking embarrassing. Just saying. All right. And with that, I will bid you all adieu. Bye, you guys. Yeah, come cook chicken with me tomorrow. I'm going to be alone on Thanksgiving for the first time ever. So I'm going to cook some chicken cutlet. Yeah. Come hang out with me. If you're bored, or hang out with your family, that is a much better option for you, for sure. But if you don't want to, come and hang out with me tomorrow. All right. I'm back, bitches. I love you guys.